Hey there, history buffs! Ever wondered how people in the Middle Ages wrote their letters, records and manuscripts? Today, I'm diving into the fascinating process of medieval writing. Buckle up because it's quite the journey. First up, let's talk about paper. Believe it or not, paper was a rare and precious commodity back then. Most of the paper in medieval Europe was made from rags. Yes, you heard that right. Old, discarded rags. These were typically linen or cotton and were collected, sorted and cleaned. They'd then be soaked in water, beaten into a pulp and spread out to dry on a mesh screen. The result, a thin, durable sheet of paper ready for writing. But paper wasn't the only writing material. Before it became common, people often used parchment and vellum. Parchment was made from animal skins, usually sheep, goats or calves. The skins were cleaned, stretched and scraped to create a smooth, durable surface. Vellum, the finest quality parchment, was made from the skins of very young animals, typically calves. It was prized for its smoothness and fine texture. Now let's talk ink. Medieval ink was quite different from what we use today. The most common type was iron gall ink. This ink was made from tannin found in oak galls, those little growths on oak trees. These galls were crushed and mixed with iron salts and a binding agent like gum arabic. The result was a deep, rich black ink that could stand the test of time. Of course, no discussion of medieval writing would be complete without mentioning quills. Quills were the most common writing instruments and were made from the feathers of large birds like geese or swans. The feathers were cleaned and hardened in hot sand, then the tip was cut and shaped into a nib. Writers would dip the quill into ink and carefully scribe their letters. One of the coolest parts of medieval writing, the illuminated manuscripts. These were texts adorned with intricate decorations, often in gold or silver leaf. Monks in monasteries were the primary creators of these works of art. They'd spend hours meticulously copying texts and adding beautiful illustrations. These manuscripts weren't just books. They were masterpieces meant to glorify the text and captivate the reader. So, why does all this matter? Understanding how people wrote in the Middle Ages gives us a glimpse into their daily lives, their values, and their dedication to preserving knowledge. It's a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring power of the written word. So next time you jot down a note or type out an email, take a moment to appreciate the history behind the act of writing. We've come a long way from rag paper and iron gall ink, but the essence of communication remains the same. Thanks for tuning in and keep exploring the past. If you enjoyed this dive into medieval writing, hit that like button and subscribe for more historical insights. See you next time.